Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we are going to play in a village that I found whilst I was building the track to back to world spawn. Let's go ahead and grab some food. What do I want? I'll treat my guy to some chicken today. Right, let's go. Also, I dug out the bottom level, ready for the overflow chamber. It's pretty nice. Enchanting station is down here now because it come through the floor, the roof. So obviously I had to move it. Anyway, moving on. I got all the tracks laid down. That all works perfect. Plans are for the village is not only am I going to turn it into a massive breeding station, but I'm also going to try and build a iron golem farm for the iron. I've seen a few designs that people have done, and a lot of them work really well. A lot of them were on the Minecraft server, obviously, so I'm going to use one of them designs. And let's go ahead and turn that down a little bit. I was down there shearing the sheep, building up my wool collection. I don't know why I didn't just go straight. I think I wanted to go around the tree to keep it there. I'm not too sure. Also, something that I find pretty funny happened within the last few hours, a few hours ago. Someone who can't handle opinions decided to go on a thumbs down rampage through my channel and thumbs down all my videos. There's probably just a butthurt 12-year-old in the War Z community couldn't handle what I thought about their game. So, doesn't really bother me. All I've got to say is thanks for watching. Kids will be kids, I guess. Alright, direction did I go? That way. Follow the torches. The reason I've got shovels is because I plan to level out the whole place, and I'm thinking about building a dome around it. I'm not too sure. I might. I'm kind of sick of just boxes for buildings, so I might build a dome. I haven't been exploring in any of these caves yet, which I've been planning to do just for resources because I have no more gold left. See, nice chasm here. I was thankful that the village didn't spawn in the desert, because I really don't like desert villages. Look, I just don't like being in a desert, I guess. Get up there. And there we are. I already come over here to block all the doors off, so they can't get out, and so zombies can't get in. Because I don't want them to die. So we're just going to level it out. Half of it already is level, but I want to get a... There's also lava here, which I should block off just in case. A lot of it doesn't need to be leveled, actually. Most of it needs to be filled in. But I want a good sized dome. I'm thinking 50 blocks. So, find the center of the village, which would be defined by the well, in my terms. this is the center of the village. So Monkeyfarm's dome, if anybody's watched his series, I believe is 49 and then 49 by the single block, I think. I'm not too sure. He says it's 101 diameter, but yeah. So I think that's too many. What I might do, actually, you know what? I am going to do Monkeyfarm's size dome. I really wanted it to be on the edge of an ocean because then I can have half of it in the water like he did. But not just because he did, I think it would be awesome also. So these are the guys in the villages. Doesn't really matter who they are at this point because they're all going to go through the breeding stage. But let's get these little... How is that XP orb still there? Huh. Yeah, let's get these chopped down. I went ahead and repaired my Thor's pickaxe, so I don't have to worry about that breaking anytime soon. Also, for the village houses inside, I'm going to be looking to Corellis for some designs, and also some designs of my own. I think he's one of the best builders out there. He's got some really cool designs. I'm not sure if he has a castle design, but if he does, I'm definitely going to look to that for inspiration for my Dracula castle. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be my own design. I'm breaking one. Wish I had an efficiency 3 on this. Silk touch. Noticed while I was watching some videos of people playing this on Xbox, the 360 version, when they smash glass, it just when they smash glass, it pops out, so they can pick it up again. Why don't we have that? I mean, doesn't it sound logical to be able to pick up glass again? I don't know why we have to smash it. Oh well. See, I could just use this for everything, but I'm not too sure if anyone can confirm this, but if you use a pickaxe on something other than stone, or the other things that you would use it on, does it use up the count more? So if I'm using it on wood, does it chew through the durability more? I do not know. Because if it doesn't, you might as well just use this pickaxe for everything. I don't know, if anyone can confirm that, that'd be appreciated. Building a giant dome sucks too. Just getting all the blocks right. Really sucks. You do it in Photoshop. Just go in there and select the pixel or the box thing, and then just make it a giant circle, and then just follow the trim. And that's how you do it, really. Another thing that I was thinking about building is this would be a big build, is sort of a Hall of Legends. I'm a big sci-fi fan. You could call me a nerd. I wouldn't really be bothered if you did. But that's pretty much what I am. And, you know, I love Star Wars and all that crap. But I think it would be cool to build sort of like a gigantic, if anybody's followed Monkeyfarm's thing, like a giant underground temple. And then in there I would have builds dedicated to something in a sci-fi show. I think that would be a pretty interesting thing to see. I recommended that to TinFoilChef, but at the time he was too busy with other builds, and I completely understand that. He's got tons of builds, that guy, so I completely understand that fact. But that's something that I would be interested in doing, and that is a huge build. I'm not too sure if I would build it on top of, you know, like above ground, or go underground and dig it all out. I'm not too sure. How did I leave that there? I'm not too sure. We'll wait and see. Still think Stargate Command is going to be a pretty big build. That's what I'm really excited about. And I just chewed through all my cobblestone, so I've got to go mining again for all that. But, well. Okay, so we're clear that way, really. And this is the sort of stuff that you need to shave off, basically. Notice a glitch with the grass when you smack it and you keep holding the button down? It sort of goes through more sound hits than it should. Could just be me, I'm not too sure. Let's get this place lit up a little bit better. Monkeyfarm's dome went in ground. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might, but it's just a lot of work to dig out the ground. But at the same time, it's pretty cool. So I'm thinking this is ground level, first level, and then his first wall went up 4, I think, and then it come out inside a little bit more, then went down like 8, then it come in and then went down again, and then it was just a pit. So I might do that. To wait and see. I'll have to see how many block spaces I've got. To work that way is going to be the only problem. Tell you what, let's grab some dirt. Alright, so we've got 51. Let me just quickly open Photoshop real quick. 51 cobblestone. Come on. And what I might do for you guys is, now I wonder, I'm going to stop the recording real quick and switch to something else. So bear it back. Okay, so you should technically see Photoshop right now, and if you don't, well, I'm going to look pretty stupid talking to myself. Okay, so I'll show you. Oh, great, the little frap symbol's right on top of that. Anyway, I'll show you how to do this if anybody doesn't know how most people do their builds. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, you grab your pencil. Pencil basically represents a block in Minecraft. Simple as that. So in order to make a circle, size 1 pixel represents 1 block. So if you want, say, a tower that is 8 blocks or 8 pixels, that's all you need to do. And then you would go in and like this, and that's what you build. So 4 across, down diagonal, 2 doors there, and there's your little tower. It's the easiest way that I can recommend you doing so. There is a program dedicated to circles, but if you got Photoshop, you really don't need it. It's that simple. So let's go ahead and do 50 pixels, so which would recommend, or which would mean 50. Need that to be black. 50. Okay, so that would be a 2-door entrance to the domes, which is, I guess, okay. I normally don't like 2 doors, as I explained in a few earlier videos. So, what if $50? Let's go 49. That's 1 door. Okay. So 49 looks like it might be the way to go. There's your 1 door. Because his building because he built it like that, it was kind of unsymmetrical in a way, but it didn't really bother him. So what you do now, when you need to implement this into Minecraft, is you only need half of the pie, or just a quarter of the pie, essentially, because all you then need to do is just move yourself in Minecraft to the angles that you're on. Because if you try to look at the picture like this as you're building it, you're going to get lost. So the easiest thing that I can recommend is, let's go ahead and put that block back. So, go ahead and drag this up like this, right through the middle. Grab the black again, there's your middle block. These are your quarters. So, let's go ahead and drag this off screen and I'll meet you back in Minecraft. Okay, to implement that circular design, what I need to do first is... One second. Okay. 25 from the center point. So, center point being the 5th, essentially. So it's not going to be symmetrical to the 4 blocks in the center of the town. It's going to be one corner. That's not a problem, really. I don't find that to be a problem at all. Quite a lot of mobs over there. So, and a lot of mobs over there. So I'm going to wait till day to do this, okay? So, be right back. You're all going to burn. Okay, morning has arisen. Anyway, this cobblestone block will represent the center block. I'm thinking right here. So technically from the center block you go out 24. So 24, 24, 24, 24. Okay, so I want to go this way first because I want to see if I've got enough room. 24 blocks doesn't sound like much, but you'd be surprised how far that goes. Yes, you can't get out. Stay. Actually, this isn't very far at all. Okay, that's right. Still going to be a big-ass dome. Wow. So... Oh, that's right. This was 49 diameter circle. Monkeyfarms was 101. Remember that. So this is going to be a mini dome compared to his. This will probably fit inside of his easily. $24 that way again. But this is just for the village, so I think this might be the only dome I build. I'm not too sure. Because I want my base to be Stargate Command, so I'm not going to need a gigantic dome base. Another build that's always interested me, and again this would be inspired by sci-fi, and again by my favorite, which is Stargate, to build in the sky somewhere over a cool location, which is undisclosed at this very moment, would be an Asgard ship connected with a nether portal. I think that would be sweet. Again, massive build, you know, the pyramid shaped one that the team gets aboard and then the first swear word comes out, which was like my favorite episode. I didn't think they'd ever slip a bullshit in there, but they did. It suited the suited the situation, so I guess it's okay. What am I gonna build this outer, because that high, that's going to be the wall. That's going to be the outside wall. So I don't know how high. Oh, not high, sorry. I don't know what material I want the walls to be. We can figure that out later, but that's not important right now. Okay. I'm just thankful that most of this is flat. Well, inside the dome it actually is flat, because there's nothing worse than needing to level out a massive ground. These dirt lines here will be taken down, so do not worry. And, oh no. That's the main one. There's about 6 villagers in there. And that's Skype being annoying. So let me just deal with that for a second. That's my best mate. Okay, yeah. So I am going to use breeding cells. If anybody knows what a breeding cell is, then you know exactly what it is. If you don't, it is a specially designed building that maximizes the amount that the villagers will breed at. And I'm also going to use that at my advantage to do iron golem farms, I believe you use them for. I don't know. I've never looked at a tutorial for it, so I don't know what's in store. But we will find out. Oh, look at that. You know what? This is actually a puny-ass dome. Jesus. I might need to change this. This is looking way too small. I want a village in here, not a friggin' hobbit village. So, back to Photoshop. Here is our dome. The very small dome. Okay. So we just laid down 24 from the center point. And that's 49. Try and get that. So that's 49. What about 51? No, because that's only adding like 2 blocks. Oh, shit. See what's? Let's just do the upscale thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's getting bigger. That's what she said. Do I keep a center door? No, that's a double door. I'm gonna have to go with a double door. And then maybe, so that's 64, and then maybe have like at the entrance, maybe. Oh yeah, there's a tricky thing I can do. Yeah. Have an entrance tunnel with like piston doors. And there, I still keep my center door to be symmetrical-ish. Alright, I'm going to do that. So, now what we need to do, select white. That's not white. That's white. And right up the middle. All the way. Now this dome should be a lot bigger. There's the... That doesn't feel like the center. Oh wait, that's right. There isn't a center. Oh. Let's get rid of that. So what we're going to need to do now is select 2 pixels, because remember, this is not a symmetrical building anymore. Well, it is, but not the way I like it. Okay, now we need to go up. That actually works perfect, because if you know, the well in the middle of your town is 4 blocks. So that's going to work out to be excellent. 2 blocks that way. On the middle, that's the middle. 2 blocks that way, then select black again. Whack that in the middle. And there you go. So, if that's 64, 1 second. I don't want to get this wrong with my mathematical awesomeness. So center 4 from out is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 31. That should be a lot bigger. So 31 from the center. See you back in mine. By the way, if you're wondering how I do that, record on the screen in Photoshop, just go into your fraps and tick the little box on the first general page, Monitor Aero Desktop. Click that, and whatever you're on will be recorded other than a program. So if it's not ticked, you're only going to record an open program. If it is ticked, you're going to record the screen or whatever you're clicked on. So that's neat and handy. So now, so we know that this goes out 24. So what we've got to do now is, I can tell you that that's the middle bit there. I can tell what I'm also going to do is go back and get some more dirt. So there's the center point. So it's got to be 31 from these blocks now. So I'm going to run back at the base, grab a bunch of dirt, and run back here. So see you then. Holy shit! You should have. I hope I hit record at the right time. There were 4 creepers hiding under that 5, I think. 5 creepers hide. Holy shit! What is this? Back devil. Holy macaroni. So that's like 6 creepers trying to creeper bomb me. God, bloody terrorists, I tell ya. Anyway, back to the village. And we're back. So, up top. So we're at 24 now. Need 7 more blocks. Awesome mathematical genius skills. You go over there. Let's get some torches down. Boy, that really didn't do much, did it? In terms of getting any bigger. Oh, these mobs are annoying. Damn it! Give me the chest. Ah! This really ain't gonna be big enough. Okay, I'm gonna jump back in Photoshop. I won't bother recording that because you know how it's all done now. So let me just fit. Oh, spider! You just Okay. I really do hate being at 30 frames a second. It's shocking. Now I'm at 90. Make up your mind, game. Now back to 25, 30, 20, 30, 30, 20. Annoying. Yeah, ain't gonna be big enough. So I'll jump back in Photoshop and then figure something out. So we're at a new size now. I forget how many pixels, but basically just added 8 on the 31 that we had. And that should be enough. I think this might be okay because it's going to go out a lot more. Should be okay. Because the style of the dome that I'm going to have, it's also going to be go down like levels. If anybody's seen the Matrix, the big sort of circular massive open area, and then it's just got houses all around it. I think that's cool. That might come into play here. But other than that, let's hope we do that bit. So what you want to do next is go ahead and run, damn it, run this along all the way, all sides, because that's the center 4. You'll need to go along there. And then, let's go ahead and get one of the rims done, shall we? So let's go ahead, fill this in. Awesome, 20 frames a second here. Okay. Probably not going to have enough dirt to get the full rim done. So we're going to look at the top left quarter. That's how we're going to do this. Need to zoom in first. Alright. Probably going to fail this the first time, so it looks like it is 5 across. Then another 5, so you come down. This is technically start to 5, ignoring that one, essentially, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down into 3, technically ignoring that one. 1, 2, 3. Then we come into 4 of 2s, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember ignoring those blocks. Okay. Now we come into single. And then 2. And then 6 diagonal singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it changes. So off that 6th one, come down and out 2. I think. No, wait. Fudge. This is where it just starts to suck. Because you go from going left and then you go upside down. So it messes with your head. At least messes with mine. So there's a single, there's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. Cut that off. Down 2, so that's D2. And then out a single. Down 2. Shit. Normally what I do is make half of it. So, you know, this is a pretty sort of easy to follow bit, this one, the 6 singles. Do that, but come to 3 of the 6 singles. Go over to the other side, do the right side quarter pie to the next third single, basically. And that way it'll join up easily. So, I think that's it for now. And then by the time we get back to episode, I think it'll be 9, I think, I'm not too sure. I'll have basically the dome top whole circle done. Just the circle, not the walls of the circle. Because this is a big build. Yeah, it sucks, essentially, but it's going to look awesome. It's going to be a cool looking base. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Thumbs up, or thumbs down, which has been the flavor of the last few hours. Rate, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. So, see you next episode.